Good morning, one and all. Today we have to discuss box model and text flow. One of the styling feature in CSS. You have to improvising your border and your margin and your padding and your inside your padding your content. These all are you have to applying changes, improving your websites. So you have to discuss. We have to discussing in box model and text flow. The CSS box model is a container that contains multiple properties include borders, margin, padding, and the content itself. It is used to create the design and layout of web pages. It can be used a toolkit for customizing the layout of different elements. The web browsers renders every element as a rectangular box according to a CSS box model. Box model has multiple properties in CSS. Some of them are given below. What is that? It means content, padding, border, and margin. Content, this is the properties used to display the text, image, then etc. Then can be sized using the width and height property. Then padding, this is property used to create space around the element inside any defined border. Around the element border, this property is used to cover the content, any padding. You have to, what are the difference? Understand, mom? Content means what is the your inside your user defined content, content height and content height, width, and display font size for that. And padding means the property used to create space around the element. What is the content around the element? Then border means around the padding. This property used to cover the content, any padding. Also allow to set the style, color, and width of the color. And margin, this property is used to create space around the element, that is around the border. Padding, border, margin. Here you have to see in your monitor. You have to clearly define inside is content around border, padding around border, border around margin. This is a way you have to differentiate your screen. First your content, user defined elements, then content around padding around spaces, and then paddings around spaces, border around spaces, margin. We have to customizing these all things: padding, border, margin. Content is your content. We have to applying various font style with height, what are changes in content wise, in element wise we have discussed. This is a new thing: padding, border, margin. This is a box model. This is a CSS padding. The CSS padding properties are used to generate space around an element content inside of any defined border. With the CSS, you have full control over the padding. There are properties for setting the padding for each side of an element: right, bottom, and left. Right, bottom, left. These are example program, sample program. We have to execute in VS Code. Already we have to include what is that? We have to executing inline method. Internal method. We are three way you have to execute in CSS properties: inline, internal, external. All we have discussed in first class. Then next font, background color, then background color, background image, all we have discussed previous class. Now box model. Box model we have to customizing content around padding around margin around border. Content, padding, border, and margin. And here inside a body tag you have to include style tag. In a style tag we have to include div tag, border, solid black. You have to change your black color, whatever it is. Red color, it's also apply. Red color apply. Then background color, light blue. Then this is the main step. Background we already know. Padding top 50px, padding right 30px, padding bottom 50px pixel, padding left, this is the syntax, padding hyphen left 80px, then close style tag, then adding then head tag, then close head tag, body tag, then opening body tag. Inside a body tag, not about it. Inside after followed by your head tag, head 1, padding properties. In followed by div tag, the div elements is top padding 50. You have to define for that paragraph tag. You have sometime also you have to content you have displaying in a web page na div tag, close body tag. Okay, save and you have run the program. Now the padding properties, then this is your content inside inside the box. The div element has your this is your padding property. Padding property apply. You understand ma? 50% top. You have to change anything. That means top order. Top order 100 means is easily you have to your top elements will be changed. The padding around your element content is a padding, then padding around is a border around is a margin. The padding will be a change, padding property will be changed. You notice it ma? Padding left you have to change in your bottom around 200 pixel, then you have to run. Clearly you notify ma, your content around is a padding property will be changed. You understand what I have to say? This is a way you have to change customizing your content around box, that means padding property you have to customize. This is a keyword padding right left what all. The next level next is a CSS, that means CSS margin padding, then around border property you have to so much of border is there. Next we have to see margin are used to create space around element outside of a defined border. Okay, in a border inside padding inside content. Okay, in a div tag same thing, style tag the same CSS margin style also implementing in internal method, internal execution. Directly you have to apply. Margin bottom 100 pixel, margin right 150 pixel, margin left 80 pixel. You have to apply any other color. Okay, now you have to run. This is a margin margin it's defined at your web page, your overall that means display size, padding in a sense around your element, your overall display size left, right, bottom, up. This is a margin. This is a margin property. Understand ma? What I have to say? You have to change that margin left side 40. Clearly 40 left side 40 inches. You understand what is the margin and padding? You have to change your padding property. Box will be reduced. Okay, your padding content around property is padding. Your box will be around the box ulla content around box will be changed, but margin not change. You have to uh, 10 left side clearly you have notified. The box will be near your display. Now you understand what I have to say? This is the difference between padding and margin. Padding means around content element. For example, you have to change left padding left not height 40. That means the box will be reduced. Okay, but your margin did not reduce any you don't change, you don't uh, you don't put any new value. The margin did not change, but your box will be, that means right side left side your padding properties inside your element it will be changed. Okay, clearly you have to understand what is the difference between padding properties and margin properties. And finally you have to know your border properties. The CSS border properties allow you have to specify style, width and color and element border. The border style property specific what kind of border to display. The following value: dotted, dashed, solid, double border, and crew, ridge, insert, outset, none of the either, and a hidden border. You have to apply. Basically, you have to apply dotted border means then you have to run. You have to apply at least 3 stages. Okay, you have to run. Did not change anything. Body color, border, weight. I have to execute. Border shall be changed. Wait a minute. Okay, okay. I have to send all codes, examples codes. You have to practicing. And I have to send small application oriented questions. You have to take all the things. Style tag. Tag. And body tag. HTML tag. Style tag. You have to run. Tag, body tag, head tag, style tag. What we have to put? Border with property, okay. P.1 border, P.2, P.3, P.4, P.5, P.6 tag. Correct. What we have to miss? Close your style tag. Here. Then you have to run. Yes, this is a way. This is the way your border will be changed. Now you have to see in your page. We have to discuss what all are box models. Box models: content around padding around border and around margin. Padding and margin, we have to clearly explain what is the difference. Padding is content around current content around property. Your margin is your screen, you are displaying screen length around properties, right? Around your inside your all the padding, border and content is your margin. content. Now margin. Now your border is differ from your margin and padding. The border's properties allows you to specify in the style with with an element border. Sorry, the border style property specifies what kind of border: dot, dash, solid, double, so much of crew, ridge, inside, out. So much of border is there. We have to explain real time practically. We have to execute inside a style p1 dot border style border width and p2 dot border style border width solid fixed 5 pixel with solid medium dotted and double thickness various kind of 6 properties of border you have to mention, border style you have to mention, then followed by your content. H2 is a border width and property heading style. This paragraph you have to mention paragraph the property specified width and 4 borders. Border 1 is 1 2 3 4 5 6 6 you have to paragraph tag. You have to mention that your output is clearly you have to define what are the difference. First tag on the some text is a property. You have to add any text now that your border is thick. Then around next border is compare your before border, compare your border size will be decrease pixel size. Then dotted border, then dotted will be a darker. Then inside a border, double border, all the note the border width property not working used alone or also specific in the border style. It will set be a border first. You have to understand what you have to discuss today. Box model we have to discuss topic like box model and text flow. Box model clearly defined as 3 properties. Without content is one of the property, and around content is a padding, around padding is a border, around border is a margin. Padding, border, margin. We have to customize padding, you have to customize border size, you have to customize margin size. 4 things we have to discuss today topic. Hopefully you all are understand today's class. Next class we have to discuss various kind of styles, CSS styles in HTML tag. Thank you.